Hello, crypto nerds, and welcome back to the channel. So we're doing a quick market watch. I'm in a beautiful trade this morning. We entered it. Look, we're only going to be using BTCC going forward. I love this thing. I still will trade on Margex a bit, but this has become my favorite exchange. I love BTCC, and let me show you guys why. Right? Let me show you why right off the bat. It has my favorite feature. It has so many freaking futures opportunities to trade on. Like, look at all of these, and this is just the meme token section. If I do look at all of these. If I do memes, I can literally pick the Sol ecosystem. Look at these. I got Bonk in here. Yesterday, I had a great freaking play on Whip. It's the best way for me to short on some of these meme coins because it's very, very easy when you're trading using TA and you understand the meme narrative to find some of these beautiful freaking shorts. Now, when we're looking at the exchange, besides all of these options, it does allow you to simply see the trading view chart right from here, and it allows you to draw and do everything. I find so much value in that. There are many exchanges that don't let you do that. And then over here, you can pick your leverage. We are right here trading Bitcoin. Today, I took this trade this morning for an in, and here's why I did it. I'll tell you guys specifically why I did it. There has been, let's turn it to the hour, because we always want to get the longer frame to make the immediate decision. And this will make sense as you're watching more of the videos. We've had this many touch points here, this many touch points, and again from yesterday. Yesterday we watched this crash. We had a short, and we made about 100 and something on that short from yesterday. And then here we had a bounce. We noticed the bounce, and remember, it's not always exact line. It's that area. We had a bounce here, and then lastly, we had a third freaking bounce. With that third bounce, it gave me the signal to, hey, we need to get on a long. And this third bounce could mean a full trend reversal. So I gave it a good more than 2 to 4. I think it's 3 to 1 right now, ratio-wise. So if this thing goes up 3%, we're making 1,300, and if this thing goes down 0.5% in a sense, we're losing only 500. Or 477. So it's a pretty good R&R. On top of that too, we have a way higher probability of it going up than down. And even if it does, the loss doesn't necessarily matter at all because we're trading. We're going to find so many more positions when you're trading on a freaking exchange like this that has, look. When you're trading on an exchange like this that has all of these options, do you know how easy it is to find? I'm going to whiff because I just love its opportunity right now. You know how easy it is to find the next spot? Look at this. This is such a good freaking clean spot. We got these trend lines. It broke those bad boys. We had a short on it yesterday. I think it was only a $50, but we had a short on it, closed out. Now, one more thing. We now see it stabilizing in many, many touch points. Boom, 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 and boom. So we have a high probability of being able to take a long. And then when we look at RSI, we see divergence occurring. Where here it's a lower or it's a higher high, right? And here it's a lower low, right? So that's divergence. And when you see that and you're trading like this, you have a way higher probability. And let me show you guys how easy it is to open a position. So WIF only lets you do 50x on it. Let's assume that I want to do a $10,000 position max. And it just depends on how comfortable you are with that position. At a $10,000, it's costing us 200 in margin. Because it's a cross margin exchange, it uses my whole balance. So we really, really want to be smart about it and always have a stop loss because we could be wrong, and that's okay to be wrong. Then there's two ways to open it. We can open it with a market or a limit. I'm just going to open it with a market to get in right away. And I don't recommend that. I always recommend you enter with a limit order. So now we're going to open the long. Boom. We're in the market. Then immediately what I want to do is set a stop loss and a take profit. Now, the stop loss, I want it to be just a little bit under that last point. So 2.43. Very, very likely it could hit that. And that's okay. You need to understand that when you're trading. That's a 2.3% loss. We'll lose $231. My hope is this bad boy makes it to 2.7, which would be about an $850 gain. That's a 4 to 2 RR. So that's amazing. And we're just going to click confirm and it will show us where it is on the chart. Now, a lot of times once I'm reading the chart again, I like to look at the lines and see if maybe my take profit's a little bit too high, and I'll lower it to fit something that makes me a little bit more comfortable. Yes, I'm ruining my RR a bit, but I also do want the better opportunity to win the trade. And now we leave it. This is why I love BTCC. I'm going to put my link below. Please use it. If you're going to trade this bad boy, use this thing. I freaking love it. If you're trading right now and you use leverage, bros, this thing has, and you don't have to do this. I'm not recommending that you do this, but you can 500x. There's no other exchange I found that lets you comfortably do that besides Arthur Hayes' exchange, and that thing sucked balls. This is freaking beautiful compared to that. So you can literally 500x, and it's not just on Bitcoin. These are all the things you can 500x. You have a huge conviction on Ethereum, don't freaking go buy Ethereum. Come in here, put in 1,000, 500x it, watch the leverage happen. Especially if you have a good high conviction play like that, you're better off taking the risk of 1,000 than taking 50,000 in this terribly math analogy and go putting that in to buying Ethereum in itself. Now, if you're long-term investing and you're not looking to make quick money, then yes, go buy Ethereum, leave it in there for years because that was your goal and strategy. That's a different scenario where if you know what's going to happen, you know in the short term Ethereum is going to make this much dough or have this big of a move up, take it to your advantage and make money on it. I hope this helped. I really hope this breakdown helped. People keep asking me what's the best thing I keep getting Telegram messages asking, hey, what's the best thing to trade with? My promise is simple to you guys. Use an exchange that you like, understand what you're trading, understand the leverage, and take the time to learn it. Don't just jump into it and lose all your money. There is a learning tax, but you can lower the learning tax time frame it takes. Like, look, right now, this bad boy is now up 60% on it. So we're at $238 profit. We'll just leave the position. I'm hoping to let it ride to its take profit. Sometimes I'll take it out a little bit early just because we're already in the green and we don't want it to reverse on us as anything could occur in the market. So I always do recommend have a strategy, play it out, and don't be afraid to adapt to it. But that doesn't mean you change the entire strategy. All right, you guys, I also had people ask, and I want to show some of these past trades live. I wish you could just see it with the green and the coloring. But basically, how this is broken down is really, really simple. It tells you what the currency is that you're trading, and it's usually going to be USDT for me. I do trade against like BTC, WIF, whatever, but this is how it looks. Then we've got the fee to open, so you always know, because there is a cost to opening and closing it, especially when you're using margin. Keep that in mind when you're calculating, right? And then it will show you total closed P&L. If you got a profit, it will put it on here. If it's a loss, it will put it on here, right? So like here it was $114, right? Here, $42 win. Here, $79 win. And these are just yesterday's trade. I think I had one loss, and you can see that here, yeah. Total closed P&L, a $50 loss, right? Then here we had a $33 win, and then here we had a $13 win. So if we add all these bad boys up together, 13 plus 33 plus 79 plus 42, 13 plus 33 plus 79 plus 42 plus 114 minus the 50. We're at 231, and these trades all started yesterday. No, about 4 days ago, if I'm going to count it. Yeah, 4 days. We did about $250 in these 4 days, and now we're actually opening a little bit bigger trades as we saw here. Like right now, we're in a trade that will hopefully, let's play it out. Let's see where we're at. We're in 2 trades. We took that whiff long in the beginning of the video, and we're at a little bit. Not very much profit and loss. Why? Because I only did it at a $10,000 position, and the margin was only $200. So even in this example, we're still up 3% off of $200. If the position was $2,000, we would be up $150. So think of it that way, right? Think of it that way. Actually, no, I'm so sorry. If the position was 2,000 as margin, we would only be up $15, which is still not great in this example, but it still shows you that it's easy to make profit. And then for the BTC one, 125x long, we're at $217 profit, and this bad boy was just opened. Right now it's 732, about an hour ago. So in 1 hour, that's a $203 gain. If I close the position right now, you know what? Let's just close it in front of you guys. 2 ways to close it. I can put in a limit order to close it, or I can just close it. Let's just do the close. Boom. Market price. That's how easy it is. When we just took away another $200 from the market in under 1 hour of trading. You guys, in under 1 hour of trading. Look, we can see that here. $197. Under an hour of trading. We opened this thing at 6:30, and now it's 7:30. I think this is a higher conviction, so I'm going to leave the whiff open. I want to see if it gets us a number. Yeah, we're going to go down because Bitcoin is down, but we'll be able to watch it, and if it's a loss, no big deal. We'll make it again. There's hundreds of opportunities available in the market, especially if you got a badass exchange like BTCC. I hope this video helped you guys. If it did, be sure to leave a like. Be sure to subscribe. Your ass could be trading, living in paradise as well. All right, I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching.